Hey, what's up you guys, it's Caboose XBL bringing you another Injustice 2 video, and today we're going to be talking about is Injustice 2 DLC and a nice little tease that Ed Boon gave about this DLC on yesterday's live stream over at the DC Entertainment YouTube page where they were premiering a bunch of Injustice 2 news. Now before we get into all that, I just wanted to ask you guys if you can leave a like rating on this video. It shows your support and I would really appreciate it. You guys have been absolutely killing it with the support lately on my last couple of videos, and I really do appreciate the response. I've been putting a ton of work into the content that I've been putting out lately, especially with this new PC, so thank you so much guys. I really appreciate that. But yeah, if you could leave a like rating on this video, that would be awesome. Now with that out of the way, let's jump into the topic at hand about Injustice 2 DLC and this little tease that Ed Boon gave about it. So for those who may not be aware, yesterday there was a live stream on the DC Entertainment YouTube page in which they showed off a bunch of Injustice 2 content. They showed off the new Joker reveal trailer, tons of Injustice 2 gameplay, they had a mini tournament, and then towards the end of the live stream, they showed off some official gameplay of Darkseid. So right towards that end of the live stream, and if you want to watch the live stream yourself, it's going to be linked in the description, but right towards the end of the live stream, the host at the time was asking Ed Boon about DLC for Injustice 2 and asking him what characters we can expect to see as DLC, and this was his response.
Cool. Exactly. So can you tell us a little bit about what sort of DLC we're going to be seeing in the coming months?
You know, it's interesting. I would like to announce all 9 DLC characters yesterday, you know, but you know, there's kind of like a cadence of what's coming out, but a lot of the characters that, you know, like if you haven't seen your favorite character and you've seen a lot of hype coming for, oh, they gotta have this, they're probably gonna be it. You know, the ones that you're thinking there's no way they can not do this character, they're probably on our list. Yeah. And we might have a guest here and there.
That's right, so you guys already know the first character that comes to mind when Ed Boon says something like this. Basically, to paraphrase, he's saying that these fan favorite characters, these characters that everyone is begging for, have a very high chance of being DLC. You know, specifically mentioning, like, there's characters that some people out there are saying there's no way they don't put them in Injustice 2, and of course, the one that comes to my mind immediately is Red Hood. However, there's a bevy of characters that people have been begging for to be in Injustice 2 as DLC. Starfire definitely being one of them as well. Beast Boy is a highly requested character, although I'm not entirely sure what the chances are for the character just because of the animations and how tough that would be, but nevertheless, he is an extremely highly requested character. He also mentions guest characters in there. He says, yeah, you know, we're maybe going to throw in a guest character or two there as well. So everyone's clamoring about Spawn. There's definitely a high chance that he could be in the game. Ed Boon was doing some serious teasing for that character way back in the day, and then of course there could be Hellboy as well. There's definitely obviously that chance that a Mortal Kombat character could show up in the game. Who knows, but this is all really encouraging news to hear that maybe we couldn't get the super highly requested characters in the main roster just for the purposes of story. Like, I'm starting to realize that now, that a lot of the characters that are a part of the main roster, most of them are there because they have to serve the story. Now that's not to say that is the main purpose of every single character on the main roster, because there's definitely a lot of characters on the main roster that people have been asking for. Blue Beetle, Dr. Fate, Swamp Thing, Firestorm, Black Canary, just to name a few, are characters that people really wanted to be in the Injustice games ever since Injustice Gods Among Us was first announced. So they've definitely done a lot of fan service with the Injustice 2 roster, and it does suck that characters like, you know, Red Hood or Starfire or Beast Boy didn't make it to the main roster, but it is encouraging to hear from Ed Boon that a lot of the DLC characters are characters that people have been asking for. Now, am I very happy that these characters that people have been highly requesting for ages now are locked behind a paywall? Not too much, but I mean, if the characters are going to cost like $5, as some people are calculating, considering the cost of the Ultimate Edition and looking at all the content that you get in the Ultimate Edition and kind of just doing that math, it seems like it's not so bad, you know, to get a character for $5. A character like Red Hood or Starfire, especially, you know, if you look at all the DLC that comes out and then you see, you know, I don't need those 3 characters, I'm just going to get my Red Hood and my Starfire and I'm good, then hey, you're only spending $10 extra on DLC content. So it's not so bad, but I know a lot of people out there might not be as okay and content with it as maybe I am. So hey, everyone has their own opinions and you're allowed to express it in any way that you feel comfortable. So with all that said, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. What do you think about Ed Boon's comments about the DLC content and what we can expect to see for DLC in Injustice 2? I want to hear what you guys have to say in the comment section below. I'm Caboose XBL, and once again, if you can drop a like rating on this video, it shows your support, and I would really appreciate it. And you can click on screen screen to make your way to one of the other videos on the channel, or you can click my logo to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Please follow me on Instagram and Twitter, and like me on Facebook. Those links are in the description. Drop a like if you enjoyed, leave a comment if you have an opinion, and subscribe if you're new. See you guys later.